July 1518. A small town in France. Quiet streets, ordinary people, nothing unusual. Then one woman walked into the street and started dancing. Not celebrating, not performing, just dancing uncontrollably for hours, alone. People watched in confusion. Some laughed. Others assumed she was drunk, but she didn't stop. She kept dancing through the night. Then the next day, she was still dancing, exhausted, sweating, barely able to stand, but somehow still moving. And then something even stranger happened. Other people joined her. Within days, dozens of people were dancing through the streets uncontrollably. Men, women, elderly people, even children. Some screamed while dancing. Others cried in pain. Many collapsed from exhaustion, only to stand back up and continue dancing again. The town had no explanation. There was no music, no celebration, no festival. Just people dancing endlessly for no clear reason, and it kept spreading. By the end of the month, hundreds of people were involved. The streets became filled with exhausted bodies twitching and stumbling across the town. Some people reportedly danced for days without stopping. Others died from heart attacks, strokes, extreme exhaustion, but the dancing continued. Local authorities had absolutely no idea what was happening. Doctors were called in, priests arrived, town leaders desperately searched for answers. But the strangest part? Nobody believed this was fake. The suffering was real. Witnesses described people bleeding from their feet, screaming in pain, begging to stop dancing, while continuing to move anyway. Eventually, officials came to a horrifying conclusion. They believed the victims had hot blood, and according to the medical beliefs of the time, the cure was more dancing. So instead of stopping the outbreak, the town encouraged it. Authorities built wooden stages, musicians were hired, drummers played constantly. The town literally organized dancing events for people already dancing themselves to death, which somehow made everything worse. The outbreak spiraled completely out of control. More and more people joined. Nobody understood why. Some danced until collapsing unconscious. Others screamed that they couldn't control their bodies. Entire crowds gathered to watch the chaos unfold. Fear spread through the town because now people realized something terrifying. Whatever this was, it seemed contagious. Some believed it was demonic possession. Others believed it was punishment from God. Some thought the town had been cursed. But nobody could explain how hundreds of people suddenly lost control of themselves at the same time. And then, just as mysteriously as it began, the outbreak slowly faded away. The dancers stopped, the streets became quiet again, and the town was left traumatized. More than 500 years later, historians still debate what caused the dancing plague. Some believe contaminated food may have poisoned the townspeople. Others think it was mass hysteria, a psychological phenomenon where fear and stress spread through large groups of people, which sounds impossible, but similar events have happened throughout history. Entire groups of people suddenly laughing uncontrollably, fainting, screaming, convulsing, all without any clear physical cause. The human brain is far stranger than most people realize. Under extreme fear, stress, or social pressure, people can begin influencing each other in terrifying ways. And once panic spreads through a crowd, reality itself can start feeling unstable. The dancing plague remains one of the strangest events in human history. Hundreds of people dancing through the streets for weeks, with no clear explanation, no proven disease, no confirmed cause, just fear, chaos, exhaustion, and a town slowly losing control of itself. Which raises a disturbing possibility. Maybe humans are far more psychologically connected than we think, and under the right conditions, entire groups of people can spiral into collective madness. In 1518, a town suddenly began dancing itself to death, and centuries later, nobody fully understands why.